Hey guys, it's Nazrin here and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to build this. Okay, and I'm gonna do it without any planning and there's no form of like prep. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you step by step how to actually build this plumbing website. So apparently a vendor approached me and I thought like, trying to do and make it as a content. Okay, like you help out a small business out there. So today we're gonna do this plumbing website. This is the current website. Okay, so it's called Be Plumbing. Of course, after this video, I'm gonna actually show him the newly revamped using Mulacan. So I'm gonna do this tutorial with Mulacan, of course. Okay, because I'm done with doing sites with WordPress. Of course, I'm still doing it as that is part of what I do in the past. I'm still serving clients, but in this tutorial, I'm going to focus on building this particular revamp for Be Plumbing. Okay, so let's start. So as you can see, they have home, they have about us, they have services, they have rates and contact us. Very much straightforward. So pretty much plumbing business is more into really home servicing, so home servicing niche. That means you may need to actually get clients to call you in order to engage your service. So that's about it. So probably you have, like you see over here, chat in WhatsApp, and that is how you get your clients. That's how you procure your sales, be it online or offline. So pretty much it's through WhatsApp. Okay, so it's fine because that's how things work in all home servicing business. Alright, so as you scroll down, you see a contact box, contact form. So in a home page, it's not really recommended to put a whole contact form because it's not really, it's not the correct placement, I would say. Usually contact form is in your contact page. That's the reason why there's a contact us page over here. Okay, so yeah, let's fix this for once. And as you see, the sitemap is very much straightforward, but I still want to do a sitemap. Okay, this is at least a quick planning. I will go to gluemaps.com. What I will do is I will first fix whatever is required inside the sitemap. So I'll have a home, I will have services first because I would like them to actually check out the services, and then you will go by about. About. Can't spell about properly, Okay, and then we will have what do they have? Rates. Maybe you can put rates, and then lastly is contact. Alright. So if I want to be ambitious, I can add testimonial over here. I'm not sure if they have testimonials in their page. I don't think so. Let me check. They don't. Let's just create one for demo purposes. Okay. Alright. So we have this. So 6 pages: home, services, about, rates, testimonial, and contact. So let's get planning into what I'm gonna put over here. So under services, we'll have let me check how many services are there. So are there 3 main services over here? Okay. And then they also provide customized solutions. So that means there are a total of 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, Okay, so let's include the 4 services over here. So the first services is clogs and chokes. And then the next one will be the leaks and twigs. Gonna do this live, so at least when I present to this client, probably you will buy. Just doing it for content. If he doesn't, at least this particular website can be available as a template in Mulacan. So I'm gonna do this, okay, as like a regular basis in helping small business, like in plumbing niche, in any sort of niche, maybe restaurant niche. And this is also to benefit you in the future of using Mulacan as a template. I'm gonna do this real time, and you can see it how it goes. And the last one is news and installation. Just can't speak today. Okay, so you have services done. So about, usually what you talk about in about is I can think of like probably your story. Okay, so this is the write-up. Okay, and then usually I will also put mission and vision. So you will put your story, And then you will have mission and vision. Mission and vision. If you have a theme, it will be good to actually showcase your theme. Okay, if you don't, then don't need. But I'll just put it. Maybe we can actually put a fake section that represent the theme. Okay, and then the rates. What do they have in the rates? Probably it's like a pricing table. I assume. Yeah. Like a list of pricing table over here, so we can actually design much nicer, probably Mulacan. Okay, so the rates is pretty much straightforward, and then testimonial and then contact. So it is, done. This is what you're gonna do. So contact. This is where you have the form, and then testimonial will have all the list of testimonials. Rates will have its rates. And that's all. Okay, this is our plan. So it's important to have a sitemap because it helps you to actually draw the floor plan, draw the skeleton, the structure of the website, so you know what to do. Okay, so now the next thing, I'm planning how are we going to actually help B Plumbing in terms of the branding. It's a simple practice as I will go to this website called coolers.co. Okay, and this is a place where we can actually play around with colors. So when you click generate over here, you can actually play with colors. So when you click spacebar, you can have a spectrum of 5 different sets of colors. Okay, usually I will choose the last 2 colors as black and white because white background is the best for readability. Okay, make sure you lock this. And then for black is 000, so you have black and white secure. So the first 3 is primary colors and secondary colors. So let's choose a primary color. So assuming that they like purplish and blue, so let's go with that. Let's find purplish and blue colors. Maybe we can go with this one. Let's find a purple color. It's too purple. This one can. Alright, so I'm gonna move this purple to the first part. Okay, you can drag this color here. Let's play around with the shade. Maybe we can do a slightly darker shade. Much. I feel the color is a bit too fierce. Maybe we can light it up. Maybe like that. Okay, then we locked it. Now let's find a secondary color. So secondary color, maybe we can find more into blue. Shade of blue. I see something over there. We can pick this color. I like this color. Okay, let's lock it, and let's just copy the same color, paste it here, and then play with a lighter shade of that. So it's over here. Maybe we can pick somewhere like that. Right, so we are done. So this will represent the color palette of the website. So we have a sitemap, we have a color palette, and probably we want to settle with some fonts. So what I will do for fonts is I will go for font. I will research for font pairing. What are the best font pairing fonts to use on website? So you can actually check out these articles, because I've checked out a bit here. You can actually see what works and what is the most common fonts that is being used, and make sure it can read based on what you have. Alright, so let's choose Google Font because Google Font is the most common. Let's just experiment and see which one works best. Yeah, we can use this Anton font pairing with is a sans serif Google Font. Anton and Old Standard TT. So probably we can use Anton as a header, and then the Old Standard TT will be the body, the paragraph. Okay, and then these colors, just ignore them. Or we can use this one. I really don't like it. This one, no. This is nice. This is nice. Big shoulder text. But I don't like this text. I don't like this text. Maybe we can pair this one. Or maybe we can just use one. We don't need to pair. So this is what font is this? Big Shoulders. Okay, so we bear in mind we're gonna use Big Shoulders. Probably for body font we will find an alternative pairing. Okay, maybe we can use like this Epilogue. Epilogue is nice. So let's use Big Shoulders and Epilogue. So remember that. So let's get into Mulacan. This is what you see if let's say you want to do from scratch for Mulacan. Let's say you don't choose any template. I'm gonna do it in Mulacan itself, and watch me as I go. Alright, so first and foremost, go to global styling. What you need to do over here, okay, text styling is you need to hold, as you need to add the fonts first. So just now we agreed upon what I forgotten, it's just about a few seconds ago, epilogue and big shoulders. Okay, let's go. Epilogue. Okay, epilogue. Let's choose it to be regular. Okay, and then you add big shoulders. Big shoulders. So I'm gonna pick something like maybe we choose this one, slightly thicker version, maybe 800. Okay, we have it. Confirm. So once that's done, refresh, and then Mulacan will install the font just like that. You don't need to do any form of technicality. Okay, next, add the color palette. So this is what they give us by default. So we go back to colors. You just copy all these colors, and then you will see, and you click here, and then you paste it here, and then you click here and you paste it there. Just repeat those things quickly, as I don't have time to entertain in terms of this copy pasting, because this copy pasting can take time, guys. So I'm trying my best to speed things up. Oh, sorry, this is actually here. Okay, and then the second one is this one. As of now, we have yet to still have like color import, but I know this copy paste doesn't take more than 3 minutes. Okay, so the last two colors is black and white. Black and white. Vice versa, doesn't matter the sequence, unless you guys are very particular, then you can do white and black. Okay, suits you. So now we don't have a logo, but presumably we want to see if we can do a simple redesign. So we have Canva over here. Usually for logos, I will come up with a simple dimension like 500 to 200, and then this will be used for the logo itself. Okay, and then just ignore my previous project work. So over here, let's add some text. Canva has so many things. I recommend you guys to actually sign up for Canva Pro, because it really has a lot, because I design things with Photoshop. Photoshop don't have a bank. They do have some sort of like Adobe image bank, or all these things, but Canva is straight out of the bat, so might as well just use it right there, right? So I'm gonna use this kind of font. Okay, and this is, let me just quit all my necessary apps so that it won't interfere with this tutorial. Okay, so make sure you ungroup this, and what do they have? Your affordable, reliable SG Plumber. Nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's rename this to horizontal logo lah. Logo. Okay, let's delete all the top things in all this. Don't know what is this. Delete. Okay, so we have just one. Let's delete this as well. So we're gonna just use something like this. Be plumbing. And then you're gonna apply those colors. Yeah. Be plumbing. Make sure it's center. Make sure this thing is making it center. Okay, be plumbing, and then let's just find some simple element of plumber. Plumbing. Yeah, plumbing. We can use something like this. This can signifies like something like that. I don't know. We can do something like that. Okay. Okay, and then we group them. And make sure we position them to top. Way to the center. Okay. So I am always a fan of not putting your slogan in your logo. Because in the end of the day, you know, if you put it in a website, no one really squeeze your eyes to actually read your slogan. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. So I'm gonna maybe use some colors to you know, make it nicer. So I'm gonna use the brand colors. This purple. I'm gonna paste it here. Be plumbing. Plumbing. Let's choose a blue color. I mean, this is like straight out the bat. It's not the best of logo design, but I just want to show an example of how we can actually do this, you know. And then this one, let's just use the same color, blue color. Then maybe we can add lines, just to make the logo feel complete. Lines. We can do something like just add a simple line here. Okay. Then I'm gonna copy this line. Here. Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna use the brand colors. So just that and that, something like this. So it's straightforward. This is what you get out of bat of like less than 3 minutes of designing a logo. So what you do, you click on don't need to have transparent background. Maybe you just have a PNG and download. So there you go, you have a plumbing logo done, settled for you in less than 3 minutes, and we're gonna use that. Okay, so we have our color palette, we have our fonts, we have our logo, and now we're gonna actually get into building. Okay, so back over here, first thing that you see here is logo. Okay, so let's just settle the header first. So my process with header, and then we go to the footer, and then we go to the content, to the meat and butter of what you have in the middle of the website. Okay, let's jump right in and make sure this change it to image logo. Let's make sure we use the logo that we just created just now. Be plumbing. Okay, and then where is it? There you go. There's a background. There's a white background. Oh no. So it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Make sure if let's say you don't have the capacity to just remove the background over here, well, you can actually do it in Canva. Canva, you can actually remove when you download, right? Make sure it's transparent in the background. But I didn't do that. I want to make it quick, so the shortcut is actually just to make sure the header is the same color. So over here, the header is, don't know what color, it's transparent. So make sure it's white, so it's clear. Okay, and keep it, you know, clean. Not too much. And then I would like to add what else? The menu is not ready yet because we don't have any create other pages. Maybe, yeah, that's all. Let's leave it as it is. Okay, let's do the footer. Right, let's just create, use it from the template that we have. There's so many types of footer over here. Let's just choose a simple one. Maybe we just choose like this one. Alright, and then remove this block. Okay. I'm gonna speed up as much as possible because at the end of the day, you want to see the final outcome. And then I'm gonna put an image over here, and I'm gonna put the logo because at the end of the day, the footer and the header needs to reflect your logo. Right. So this is a social. You can actually edit lah, share or go to the page. You can have Facebook. You have Instagram. What do you have? You can have YouTube. If let's say you have YouTube. What else? Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, it's LinkedIn. Maybe LinkedIn. Maybe one more. Make it nice lah. 5 lah. what is available to social media right now? Twitter. Okay lah, just use Twitter lah. Okay, and then make sure you design the styling as well to have the icon color to be the primary color. Okay. Why doesn't change? Okay, I guess you guys need to refresh and it will show. Okay, let's refresh this page and you should see it turn into the primary color. So primary color is now purple. So anything that you use right with the primary color will change to purple. So that is what the global styling is over here. Okay, so you can change it. That means if you change primary color, all the parts in the website that uses a primary color will change. Okay, so now yeah, we have done the header, we have done the footer. Just maybe that 75. And make sure you save. So we go back to global styling. We have added the font just now. We make sure we implement those fonts. Okay, so paragraph, I want to use the epilogue, right? Okay, and then for the header, I will use the big shoulder text. So all the headers I will use big shoulder text. H1, H2, H3, I will use header text. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, and then I'm gonna confirm. So you need to also do for mobile, remember, because mobile and the desktop are two separate device and dimension. So just do that quickly. I love this big shoulder text. I mean, I didn't realize that it has the potential of a good header text. Should be using this in most of the designs in Mulacan. Okay, so done. I'm not going to change H5, H6 lah. Most of my headers are between H1 to H4. Alright. Okay, so let's begin. So number one, when we go back to the glue maps, we will need to see the home comprises of what? Usually home will be an introduction of what people will see in what you do. Okay, that means you probably need to actually tell them your services, then probably a bit about yourself, then don't talk about rates, and then you can share your call to action. Okay, so probably we're going to talk about services and your about, and then a call to action. Call to action is very important. I actually missed out in this planning. The call to action should be book, call us or something like that. Call us or book an appointment. Call us will be good. So call us can be part of the home at one section that actually telling them to engage you. So there's need to be a way for visitors to actually engage you. So yeah, this will be the site map. And then when you go back, then how you're gonna do, the first thing that you want to actually think of in a homepage is your hero section. So if you don't know what's a hero section, okay, let me show you. You add block. Hero section is usually a banner that you will see on websites. The first thing that you will see on the website is a hero banner. So in Mulacan, we have actually created a few. See a lot of hero banner which you can actually use, and then you can play around with probably one or two of them, and then see which one do you like. Let's just pick one, and maybe we will choose. Let's use this one. Build your funnel. It's not necessary that it needs to be plumbing, because when we do these things, we just need to make sure it is relevant to what you want. So let's just change this text. Because let's just follow the tagline over here. You're affordable and reliable SG Plumber. Okay, let's just use that. You're affordable and reliable SG Plumber. Okay, so if you want to actually make it shorter, so it looks like nicer like that. And then over here, maybe we can put we are B plumbing. Can be anything. These are just subheaders. And then over here, maybe you can put cloaks. Some what other services we can actually copy. chokes, leaks, and repair. Okay, let's put that. Chokes, leaks, and repairs. As you can see, right, the tick over here is also using the primary color. So when you change, it will be reflected. And then this let's get started. This is your call to action. Okay, so you change this to call us now. Okay, and then this will probably lead to your WhatsApp if you want to. But for now, let's just leave it. And then yeah, let's just do some simple styling. This free trial remove lah, not relevant. Go to the styling, make sure the button color is your primary color, and yeah, you can also add gradient if you want. See, I think it's nicer with gradient. Let's just use gradient from now onwards. Haha. Okay, so we have that, and then this picture. Okay, let's change this picture and find a picture of plumbing. Let's go back to Canva, and I will go to elements. I will search for plumbing. Let's try to find some of like graphics. Let's see, not this one. Graphics. Let's find like a picture of plumber fixing something. Nothing much. Let's keep scrolling. Come on, plumber, show yourself. Actually, I saw one above. We can use something like this one, but this is more like handyman. This one, how about this one? Yeah, okay, cool. We have it. So it's a bit cartoonish, but it's fine. So Canva gives you the ability to actually play around with the colors. You see over here, let's choose the purple color that we have in colors and apply it. Let's change this to okay. Maybe not this color. Maybe we use the blue. Okay, you use the blue. When you do design, you need to make sure it is consistent throughout the page. Okay, I'm gonna add the blue color. It turns worse. Okay, let's just stick to this blue, and then the next color palette. Yeah, we can do that. And let's see if no, it doesn't work like that. No, Nas, you are spoiling the picture. Okay, tell you what, let's just is there a way to revert changes? Let's delete and re-add again. Because my motive is actually to change it to the primary colors. So maybe yeah, we can just take this, okay? Because we do not have the luxury of time to actually do design and stuff like that. So yeah, do that. Here the dimension, I really don't like when there's white spaces in design. So probably I'm gonna get I'm gonna go back to my home. I'm gonna find a square template. Okay, and then I'm gonna just paste it here so that we don't have so much white spaces at the top and bottom. This is okay. This is good enough. So let's download. And I usually use maybe you can use PNG. Yeah, we can use PNG. Make sure it's transparent background. It should not be downloading everything. Only download this page, and there you go. So bear with me as I am doing this manually because there's no prep. So this is the things that you will see when I create a new website. Okay, so you have that square 1080. You go back here, you're gonna replace this abang picture, and we're gonna upload. your plumbing picture. Okay, so we have that. And we're gonna replace over here. You're gonna show here. Okay, so the background, probably you want to change to something light. Again, you can go to Canva and I'll find my background canvas. I use this in background. So for your information, backgrounds is best to be in 1920 and 1080. Usually it's like that. You can tweak around the height, but usually the width will be 1920. Okay, so these are the pictures that I actually did for my previous project. So let's find something of like a white background or something like that. White background. So you see something white background even have things like this. It's very nice. This is what I see straight off the bat. So I'm just gonna use it instead of a plain white background. And you just take an effort to find things like this. It will spice up, trust me, a little bit about your design. So I'm gonna download this. For background, just use JPG, JPEG, because it doesn't consume too much of the page size, the size of the image. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna replace this background with that image. Then you'll see how it turns out. Alright, so as you can see, there's a bit of distorted over here because the background image repeat is put under repeat. So I'll just put under cover whole area. Okay, so as you can see, design, and make sure you Control S or click save. As you can see, the design needs to be aligned. Okay, as now the header is not aligned with the container. So what I will do under the header side, right? You might want to change into either compact or you can do even full width. So this is the part where at least you can play around with the container of the website. So let's just choose for normal size like that. Okay, but never mind. Let's just use full width and then you can play around. You can add more details in the header. Alright, so let's move on to the next section, probably talking about your services. So services, there's also a services category, and let's probably add this kind of service. Okay, and over here you can put our services. What did I do? Okay. Here we can put we pride ourselves to serve you. Can be anything, right? This is just an example. And then we're gonna copy what is available in the services over here. This is just an example because you want them to go to your services page. Okay. Don't want to give too much information. Just like that will do. Okay, and then leaks and tweaks. Change it here. I'm gonna delete all this thing. Apologies if my mechanical keyboard is a bit noisy because I like noisy keyboards. So pardon me. New installation and repair is a bit too long of a word. So maybe use installation and repair. Installation is technically new, right? So I don't know. I mean, let's just see if the character can fit in one line. Can. Awesome. Okay, right. So learn more over here. Let's edit the button to be more, prudent. You can see background is actually it's best to just make it white. Why must make it your primary color? Learn more. Okay, white. Okay. So over here, okay, let's find a good picture for these three. So cloaks and chokes. Go back to Canva. Okay? It's not this one. Maybe this one. page. So clocks. Why do I say cloaks just now? Clocks. No. Maybe I put chokes. Maybe I just put plumbing chokes lah. Not choking people, mashallah. Plumbing choke. They still show me a picture of people choking. Apa? I just put plumbing lah. Let's just use a simple image lah. In the end of the day, they know that we are talking about plumbing, right? Okay, so we have choke picture, and then we have what? What else? What else do we need? Leaks. Where is it? Leaks. Let's find a leak picture. This one can signify a leak picture. Okay. And then the last one is repair, right? And installation. Let's get a picture of someone fixing something. Maybe we use this one. Alright, so we took less than 2 minutes to find this 3 picture. You download it with JPEG. Make sure you download the image that you want and press download. There you go. So I said download. So make sure you unzip it because you download 3 packs. Okay. Go back to your Mulacan website and make sure you change the background because this is a background image of the column. I'm gonna choose that. Choose these 3. Upload them first. Then you can actually select them on the fly. Okay, so there you go. Do the same for other columns, the leaks, and then the repair. Okay, so it's really easy to make these changes. I really encourage you guys to do it yourself. Now you have services page, and then that's it. You don't need to have so much fluff. If you want to add the about section, then you might want to consider putting text. Okay, maybe simple text or something like this. Yeah. Add your service, maybe. Add your service, and then just imagine this is something about you. And if you want to add some dynamics, right? Because everything is so white. So over here you can you change the background to the. Let's just use the gradient. It's nicer that way. And then this color change to white, and the rest. Let's just test this color to be a lighter blue. How does it turn out? Nah, I prefer to be white. It's easier to read. So yeah, this epilogue font is actually nice. I like it. I love it. So change it to white, and then yeah, that's your about in your home page. A simple brief. Then if you want to actually get them to about page, then this learn more will go to your services page, and then this particular section will probably tell you something about you, and then you might want to add let's say remove this lorem ipsum, right? And then you want to add a button if you have to learn more. Just put maybe our story, perhaps our story, and then the button design a bit lah, cannot be too plain lah. But on the color background, I usually use a transparent color. Border radius, border size, like that. And I keep it that way. I think buttons, the text we can change to I'm gonna align this left and give it some space. you go. So this will go to your about page. Okay, so since we have changed this to the font to big shoulder text, I'm gonna change all this. So put 20. Okay, you can do it manually, individually, but a simpler method you can actually copy, and then over here it will be the clipboard, which you can actually drag and paste it here. Then remove the whole button. Do the same over here. Drag instead of like click. It's gonna waste maybe a few seconds of your time, but this is more efficient in doing things. Alright, so you have all these details, and then we're gonna get them to engage you. How? This is where we put a call to action. Okay, so call to action can be anything. That means you want to get them to call you, right? So it will be probably something like this. So call us now. So delete lah. Then here's something to tell you, a limited time or offer, blah blah blah, and then over here you can put disclaimer also. Then over here is a call to action text, which is actually book an appointment, maybe book schedule a booking, maybe schedule a booking. Okay, maybe you can put second line if you want. So there's a second line over here, you can see, right? So limited to subject to availability. Maybe you can add that line. Subject to availability. Okay. I really like the gradient, two combination of colors. I'm gonna change this to big shoulder text, and I'm gonna increase this text. I'm gonna make it as big as possible. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is also a header, right? You don't want to be too big, maybe like that to 25 lah. Okay, and what else you can play around with this button? You can also expand. No, you can expand to full width. But I think that's about it. Okay, then you save. Alright, if you want to add an element of some dynamic background images, right, what you can do, you can actually find in the background, let's find some plumbing photos, because call to action needs to reflect the kind of action that they want. If let's say they are facing plumbing issues, right, then you need to show some plumbing graphics. That's the mechanics of actually getting them to engage you. Let's just use this picture. Okay, imagine that this is plumbing stuff. What happened? We download, change to JPG. So you choose your image and download. Don't waste time. I'm not sure what's the current time mark for this project, but I'm just gonna go on. So over here, I'm gonna add it as a background. Guys. I'm gonna add it as a background. Okay, so you'll see how it turns out. Voila! You see, it's hard to now read the text. There's no contrast. So what I will do, I'm gonna apply overlay, but not a dark overlay. I'm gonna apply a white overlay. So now the opacity of this overlay is 100%. You need to reduce it just a bit to see the graphic and the backend. You can see over there, yeah? So again, background image repeat, make sure you change it to cover whole area, so it doesn't have that kind of gap. Alright, so you have that. This is a call to action. You have your service, you have your about, you have your your hero, and we are done with the home page. So next one, let's just do for the service, about, and testimonial and contact. So we have 4. So don't waste time. What I will do over here, I'm gonna add new page. So I'm gonna find a good about page that I can just copy and use it throughout. Let's just use this one. Just name this about. Okay, I'm gonna see how I can play around. So here, make sure we remove the style, and then this will be white color, right? So again, let's use the same background that we actually used just now. It will be nicer, I believe. And then apply some overlay, dark overlay. Let's try play around with the purple overlay. See, is it nice? Yeah, not bad. 50% opacity. Okay. Alright, now it's a bit distorted because of the fact the container is here. Let's change it back to compact or normal size. So at least everything is aligned. Then we will need to change the homepage a little bit later. Okay, so over here we have this is an image. Okay, you need to probably find an image of your some plumbing related service. So again, let's go to Canva and play around with blurb vertical image. Okay, I'm gonna find some plumbing graphics or plumbing photos will do. Maybe we just use this cute little fella. I think this is better to be in the square design. Yeah. Elements. It's just this one. Cute. Or if you want to actually play around, you can actually find something like this, and then you can always add gradient. You can always add other kinds of effects to the image. Or maybe, there's a nicer one actually. We can use something like, maybe you can use this. Can lah. Let's just use this one. Okay, and then flip it. Make sure it face the other side. Okay, and then apply gradient. Just apply something of the backdrop. Maybe we can use something like that. This speaks to the color of the brand. Okay, we choose the color. Yeah, okay, simple. No need to sweat too much. So make sure you download this as a PNG, transparent background, and only select the image that you want to download. Okay guys, it's gonna take a while. Now we're gonna only do a about page, so bear with me as we complete the website. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but this will be a really walkthrough of how you build Revamp a plumbing website. Okay, I mean, of course, I've been doing website revamp for a lot of time, so probably during editing I'll just cut some of the stuff. Okay, there you go, you have that. If you want to make some resize, you can do that. Who are we, and then probably what I can do, just copy paste their about. At least they can see, you're trusted. All these things. Then there's a view plumbing service, which is good. That is a call to action. Okay, I'm just gonna copy everything here, and then here I'm gonna make it like a header tree. Huawei no need lah. Huawei need. Okay, because here is already about us, so you don't need that about. Okay. I think it's a bit too wordy, so maybe you want to actually break the text. Gonna break this text. It's not a line, yeah. So what I usually do is there's a spacer over here. I'm also gonna delete the space. There's a spacer over here. I'm gonna delete the space, so we keep it tight. And the column, you make it align center. Same goes to this one, align center. Then after which you can play around with the space for the top and bottom. Okay, so you have this section done, and then of course this will be, just now we cut in the text, right? So you might want to paste one paragraph here, and then what did I do? So here for you, here this one, right? There's a few paragraphs. I'm gonna copy this paragraph, I'm gonna put it here, and then here, since they are talking about customer satisfaction, let's put customer satisfaction. And then the image of the background needs to change. Let's find one simple background on about customer satisfaction. Let's find some happy faces with plumbing. There's no happy faces for plumbing. This one. Okay lah, can lah. At least I see this lady is smiling. This plumber is smiling. Don't know what he's smiling at, but let's just choose this for demo purposes. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's done. Going back over here, we're gonna change the background to the woman that's smiling at the mirror. Okay. Alright, then again, remember, if let's say there's no contrast, remove this parallax effect, which is it's quite irritating on this parallax effect. It's like, parallax effect is basically something that moves within the background, so you don't need that. Yeah, you see this girl smiling, I think it's good enough. Apply overlay. Actually, dark overlay is fine. You can actually change this to a white text. Okay, and then what you can do actually, right over here, you can copy the widget, and then from here you can just paste the container right here, because you wanna carry on the rest of the text, right? Here, add plumbing, and just copy this text. It here. Okay. Just maybe take this text, paste it as a oh no. Paste it as a like that. It's a dot. The dot is like that. Here, please just comma lah. Here you can be assured, and then let's find some pictures. Some pictures of plumber. Okay. We have this, right? The same person. Yeah, let's just this is more into handyman. Plumber is actually, most plumbers are handyman, so we just use, just gonna add a new page. Is this good? With the moustache. Yeah lah, just use this bugger lah. This bugger seems to be very happy, and then yeah, use a spanner. Then just gonna download. Again, we're gonna use gradient lah. Gradient. Just now we used gradient as a background. Then we can use this one as well as a background. Okay, then change the color to the purple. Where's the purple? It's not safe in the palette. Okay, and then this one will be the blue. Okay. Oh, where? Okay, so that's that. Then push this to the back, and there you go. Alright, then download. Make sure it's PNG, transparent background. Choose it to. These are some lightweight graphic editing. So if let's say you want really thorough thinking of graphic design, you can either hire someone to do it, or you can always engage me or engage us to actually build your website. Okay. Alright, so we have this, and it will show it shows that you are speaking to them here at Big Plumbing. Blah, blah, blah. And if you want to make this bigger, you can do that with these handles, right? So it gives some space over here. Okay, so done. We are done with our about page, and then over here I think know what section is this. Okay, so what I would recommend, because you have a home page, right? Just now we have a home page. So home page, you have call us now as your what's it called? Call to action. Make sure you just copy this section and just put it in all pages, except for, I think all pages will be good. Because including the contact page. So where is it? You go back to the about. You can also include that as a footer also, because it will be the same throughout. Okay, let's do that. Okay, call us now, booking. And then if you want to include that as a footer, there's this arrow, you can push it down. And then this is part of footer already. So all pages will have this design. So if you don't believe me, you go back to home page. There will be 2 of that section at the bottom. There, you see. So because this is part of the footer, then this one you can delete already. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so we have 2 pages right now. So over here under the menu, you can add the about page. So you have 2 pages already. Okay, and then of course you want to design something nicer. Don't use open sensor. My God. Use big shoulder tags. Okay, and then I would prefer slightly larger, maybe 817. Make the spacing a bit wider, 20, and then make all uppercase. It will be nicer if it's uppercase. Change the text color to your primary color, and I think blue is nice. But never mind. So on hover, you can also change to the blue. Okay. You can also add borders. I forget to tell you about borders. So show divider between menu items. So that means there's a divider. What color is divider? You can make it maybe light. Alright, so that's that. So we are done with 2 pages. There are about 3 pages to go. A quick one. So as we go through this tutorial, as you understand what I'm trying to do. So add new. Oh, actually don't need to add new. What you need to do is you just duplicate the about page. Okay, duplicate the about page, and then rename this as our services. Okay, and then over here you can make changes to any of the necessary items. You might want to delete. Okay, and then you add block. Go to services. You can just now you choose this in the home page, right? So probably if you want to tell more in depth, you probably want to choose like because from what I see over here under the services, right, they have a list of examples which you can actually use it. So I would recommend you to choose like maybe we do something like or like this. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so we have 3 services, right? So we remove this 3 services and 1 customized services. So over here we of course cloaks and jokes, leaks and tweaks, and last but not least, new installation and repair. Okay, so over here are the description, straightforward. Clearing, okay, faces, and then the examples. Right, examples. Just list it down, all of this, and then put it as like a paragraph lah. Okay. So people can know what exactly things that they can expect for each of the services that you have. As you can see, I'm actually doing it like properly. As much as I know this is a tutorial, this is a demo, right? I'm doing it properly. You can see my face. Actually, I'm sweating. Not really sweating because it's an air-conditioned room. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do quickly for the other two. Okay, so one more. Samples. Okay, so we are done. Alright, that took a while, and now we have covered the three, the three essence of the services. Now we're gonna cover the customized solution. So we can just put like that, and then let's just remove this, and then we just turn it into one column. Okay, I forgot the icon. Okay, you might want to change to I'm not sure if there's any tool, gear, pipes. Is there pipes? Okay lah, just imagine that it is a plumbing plumbing icon. Maybe you can just pick one simple one. Don't need to think too long. I'll just select one, the gear. This is the closest I can think of. Oh yeah, leaks. Here I can put like a shower, and installation can be what is this? You don't want it to be that color. You want to follow the branding color, which is purple. So it's important why we choose primary color, because If let's say in the event you really don't like the purple, just change it in the global color setting. Okay, so why is there a big gap over here? Okay, right, so this is a 24 hours plumbing, handyman and service. So this one is just align center. Keep some space, 15 pixel. Let me just copy a customized solution over here. Okay, there you go. Then this will be header number 4 lah. This one header number 3. Yeah, header number 3 already. So maybe we change this to blue color. Okay, so this is email. All of this is to ensure. This is Grammarly. Never mind. Let me just make this change on the fly and save. Okay, so we are done. You're done with the services page. Okay, it's very much straightforward, because at the end of the day, you want them to schedule a booking or call, or have a WhatsApp integration. So if you want to do WhatsApp integration, what I can recommend is you might want to check out those APIs that you can actually integrate, but we'll do that in another video. But for now, services is done. Make sure you add it to the menu under pages, and then okay, I have yet to rename this page. So this page is actually a duplicate, right, of about. So make sure you go to show settings, change to services, change this to services. Okay, so once done, you add it to the menu. Okay, right, there you go. And based on the sitemap, services comes first, then your about. Because people want to find want to engage you, but they will check your services first, then your who are you. Okay, so we are done with this part. Now we're gonna go maybe testimonial page. Again, we're gonna just duplicate. Don't need to do from scratch. Okay, and just name this Testimonials. Then over here also, make sure you change the settings to Testimonials. Okay, so this will be just a fake testimonial page for demo purposes. But I'm gonna do things like as real as possible. Okay, then make sure you save. I forgot to save just now earlier on. Never mind. Page not found because I changed the name of the testimonial page, right? So okay, let me. Is this changed already? Okay, it's changed already. So you need to rechange this part. Forgot to save lah. Okay, so for the section, let's just maybe cancel everything. So we just have nothing. You can add block under theme and testimonial. Oh yeah, we talk about themes, right, in the glue maps. So you might want to include that probably later. So testimonial, let's just take one simple testimonial. Maybe you can pick what people say. This one I prefer like this. Okay, what clients say about us. Background, maybe we choose like the blue. No, I don't like that. That's the reason why we put it under the release priority. And then these are your client, what your clients say. Okay, need to have these testimonials wording here again. Just keep it like, and then over here keep it some space, and yeah. So over here you can also copy. If let's say you have more than one testimonial, 3 testimonial, you can actually duplicate it as much as possible. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so save. Alright, so testimonial page is done. Just increase this so that you will get more breather. White spaces are important for readability. You don't want to have everything so cluttered. Okay, so you can just change this information if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna edit the menu of our new testimonial page. Okay, and then we have contact us page. This is the last one. Again, you just need to duplicate it. So when you duplicate it, it will be contact us. Save first. You must save, or not something like that will happen just now. And then you rename the page to contact. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this quickly. Okay, I'm gonna delete this block. I'm gonna find a contact form, a good contact form. So on the contact here, you can choose these things. Probably we can take this one. This is nice. And then here you can change the background to the plumbing background. Maybe we can choose maybe like this, for example. Reach out to us. We are excited. We are open. We are available 24/7. What's a bit too overpromise, I feel. Yeah, you can include all these things. So this is a form. You can actually set the form. Maybe here you can put contact form as the name, and then send notification to your email, and then yeah, that's about it. So thank you page, don't need to have thank you page. Over here you can just show thank you message. Okay, thank you. We will get back to you in ASAP lah, ASAP. Because you said 24/7 so that means you must be on standby. You can also connect to email marketing if you want, but for now I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so let's change the color of the button to the gradient color that we have, and then make sure the text is shoulder bolder, and then increase to 25. And yeah, okay, so the column background color also don't know why it's this color. We can choose light. Okay, it's decent. Cool. So element of what you can have in contact page is probably your socials. Maybe you want to add let's add a new container. So this container will be actually your socials is already here. So I guess not necessary, but never mind. Let's add other elements, which is probably maybe you can add a map. Let's say you have a store, you can add a map. Let's say the store is located. Where does B Plumbing located? Is located. Didn't even put the location. Just put island wide. No even a location. Okay lah, never mind. Let's just put our office at Ubi Tech Park. Okay. Then it will show here to Tech Park. You can also zoom in, zoom out if you want to. Yeah, something like that. You don't want it to be just like that. So under the block settings, you can resize the container to full width. Okay, make sure you tighten up the top and bottom. You can also make the map slightly bigger. Okay, that's good. Make sure you save. So that's it. That's about it. You have your contact page. Remember to add in your menu. There you go. So as you will realize, actually we have this schedule booking, right? So schedule booking can actually link into your WhatsApp. So as you know, your direct WhatsApp, it can be wa.me/. slash and then the number 65. Let's, for example, just take is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this will be the this will be the link for you to actually take, copy it, and then you paste it on this button. Okay, edit the link, click on external link, just copy it here. This will be the format to contact through the phone, through the desktop, and then they can actually reach out to you. So the reach out is actually through WhatsApp lah. That means the contact medium, the mode is through WhatsApp. Okay, so that is schedule a booking. So that would be something you want to include it on your menu or in your header. So over here, you can add button. Then you can put call us now. That's what you want. Again, this is also the same thing, the WhatsApp. And let's just make this button nicer. As you know, we like to use gradient. I don't want to use border size, remove it. And then put some radius into it so there's some curve. And then the text settings, make sure it's bold, the big shoulder, and then increase the size to be bigger. Slightly bigger than the rest because you want them to contact you. Then make sure you save. Not too near if you want to actually play around with the distance. You can actually click on this and then move it to the center. And there you go, we have a plumbing revamp website. I'm not sure how long this will take, but I hope you enjoy the whole series, this whole revamp video. And if let's say you want to get your hands on Mulacan, you can do so. And because this is something that I live and breathe, so it's like a website which I always feel that we should get our hands on it. Okay, no need to hire an expensive website project, because you can do it yourself. I've shown you can do it within like maybe 1 and 2 hours max. But of course, you need to have tools like Canva. You need to have tools like if you need actually the Canva is free. Even the glue maps is free, the coolers is free. So I will link all these tools below in the description, and feel free to give it a shot. Okay, and then you play around. So if you find this video helpful, I would encourage you to click the like button and consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. And comment down below what are the types of website that you want me to create, so that I can do this kind of concept for the videos in the future. Alright, I see you guys soon, and take care. Bye bye.